day it was for a second. Let me turn the music down a little bit. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Okay. Hello. I hope all one viewers are well. Hello, hello. Nibble Snumble. Oh. Oh. I'm sleepy. Oh, sorry about that. Is the music at a good volume or do I need to turn it down a bit more? Let me know, let me know. I shall keep speaking so you can compare. It's a little loud, okay. Is that better? Oh, well, the tracks, it's gone to a new track so it's silent now, you can't hear it. Okay. Why is Minecraft not showing up? There it is. Okay. Hello. Hello everyone. Is the music's okay level now? Yeah. Okay. So I just updated. Why am I getting frame drops? Hello. I just updated to the Chaos Cube update, which means that these waterfalls can now get their own lovely little particles. So that's the first thing to do, is to work out how I can upgrade them. Why am I getting so many frame drops? What the heck? I can stop flashbacking. I should reduce the render distance a bit. Still at 40. Okay. Well, that'll have to do for now. Let's see how this looks. I thought it was supposed to go always when I... Oh, I failed to put the lava. Oh, it's because the stairs waterlogged. Okay. Okay, that's not quite right. Okay, so it needs to be really close to the surface, right? Okay. This is the first track that I had that has lyrics in it. Is that still too loud? I might turn it down for myself. It's a little loud. Either that you dig far down so the only top part will show up. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. I should turn it down for myself a little bit. At some point this one's lost its bubbles. I'm a bit confused to how. Why is this one's bubbles gone? Alright, let's try digging further down then. What happened? It was doing it for a second. Okay, frames just started to recover. I don't know why they were so frame droppy. The lava's still there. Is it this block? What's going on? Actually, doesn't the geyser only appear at the surface, so this wouldn't work anyway, would it? I like here. It's still too much. Okay, what if we do that? We did that? No? Okay. What about... Does that work? That's not gonna work, is it? Okay. Oh, that's almost working. I can't see anything. Okay, hold on. Let's turn it off for a second. And if we do that... Okay, it's gotta be a full glass block. It's still going through. Hi! Welcome to stream. I'm trying to upgrade my waterfalls right now. I can't get it to not spew up like that though. That will stop it completely, right? Yeah. Like, it'll need to be that, but that just doesn't look very good. Is this a single player world? Yeah. Here's my little world. I've been building a little forest over there. And I have a little garden here. Yeah. There's more stuff in this world. It's just this is like the main hub area. I suppose I can just do this. I try and make things survival friendly sometimes, but this area isn't particularly survival friendly. I mean, look at that. Which I personally think should be able to do that in survival because it looks awesome, but you know, you can't. It kind of works. I think we need another one here though. If we can make that work. These? Did the wrong block. There we go. Hey, what if you do that, does that... Well, that works a bit better, actually. Then it expands out a bit more. And then we can probably try this one again. I just grabbed some barriers and I did the wrong block again. There we go. Why isn't that working? Hello? Oh. I did it too far down. That's too much. That's too much. Doesn't work having it up there. Hey, you know what? Maybe if we did that, I might end out a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, it kind of works. Okay. Now for the big one, and that's this stream. And this massive waterfall here. Which, we'll see how much we can add to this. Obviously, I had these campfires beforehand to, like, simulate movement, but... is there a source block here? There probably is. There's not. I don't want to mess any of the water up. Is that not gonna... Did I not fill it properly? There we go. I mean, yeah, if we had more of that, that would probably help a lot. Okay. Gotta knock out all the campfires, I think. Problem is the yellow is a bit annoying. See if we can cover it up a bit more. There we go. I mean, if we just do that, then it's not bad. Do something here as well. Oops. Oops. No. Love it. There we go. Why is it not letting me place lava here? Excuse me? That was weird. Okay. interesting it needs 2 blocks, and also actually kind of annoying. There's like that little like extra like plume there, kind of looks not great. Maybe it just won't work that well for like the mainstream area. I'll put the campfire back. Why am I getting these lag spikes again? Hello? It wasn't this bad last time. Is it because I've updated? Okay. How's that looking? I think if we just need some movement down here now, and then that'll probably look a lot better. Problem is finding a spot to put it. Yeah, I could try and make something work down here. I did it for like a second. Why is it not doing it now? Hello? What was there before? I've forgotten. Was it this? It's not working very well, and it's annoying me. Why is it not doing it? It stops like, okay, it stops like here. What's wrong? I don't understand. It's definitely got lava underneath. Too deep? Oh, maybe. Does it go higher up now? It's still going to the same spot. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Depth restriction might just make it impossible for me to do this. Maybe I could sneak some in here. I would need to be like there, maybe? And then if I just... Oh, well, 5 ticks off, isn't it? That should be fine. Also, it's underwater. If I just do that, then I might be able to pop that in there. And then... That's not too deep, definitely. It kind of works, it adds the movement. I think it's just the water depth that matters. I think if we added that along there, then that would kind of be convincing, I think. It would be better if we could actually just... reduce the amount of water sources as much as possible. There we go. I feel like ideally we want these particles up here to be down here. So maybe we could move this down. One more block and that would do it. There we go. That's kind of working. We don't need the barrier block anymore. Now if we can get that all along there, that's pretty good, I think. It's gonna have to be every other block, probably. Brilliant. I'm quite happy with that. Got a bit of movement at the top there and got a bit at the bottom there. That's quite nice. I'm thinking maybe... I think maybe we could do some up here, but it's a bit difficult to make it work because we can't make the non-source blocks so easily. Okay. Oh, not bad. Right, we've got a waterfall to build here, like a little extra, like little stream. Which is purely glasswork. So. And this one I already have set up with custom particles. That was before the geyser particles were added, so I could just change that in the command blocks. Okay, I forget which does which particle. Okay, so the middle one we can keep, and this one we could rename geyser poof. Is that the right one? No key water blocks. You have to have water blocks for that to the slash particle to work? Geyser plume? I don't understand why this doesn't work. Cloud, right, whatever. Damn, it's late. What's late? I guess the chat isn't visible. It's visible for me. I hear you now. Okay. What's good? I'm doing good. I'm just I've been upgrading some of my waterfalls, adding in the geyser particles. Got another one over there that's got less glasswork in it. Alright, I think we're done with the waterfalls now. And I think it's time to maybe work on this cliff face a bit. I've been animating all night here to chill a bit. Awesome. I hope animating's going well. It's a bit of a tedious process sometimes, I can imagine. No, don't do that. Taking forever, yeah. Okay. Work out how this stream's gonna work. Stream as in this stream, not as in stream. I know how that works. Texas heat? Oh, you're in Texas? I can imagine that's really hot. I'm from the UK, so it's quite cold most of the year. Except when it does get hot, all of our homes aren't really we don't have air conditioning here. So it's kind of bleak when it does get hot. Okay. God forbid I go into an inventory, I just have to pick block everything instead of going to my inventory. Okay. Starting to look a bit better there. How's that looking? That's alright. Why are you thinking about such so dry? It puts panels. I just haven't got around to it yet. I am very busy. I definitely do need to sort that out though. Okay. It's a lot better as we're building it up. Yeah. Oh, I missed a block. There you go. Another block. Okay, the custom is in your browser. Easier for viewers to know about you. Yeah. No, I know what they are. It's just I just haven't got around to it to sorting out yet. Unless there we go. And tough. Let's just do that as a template. Well, that's just my daisy down. It's fine. I can work it out. Thank you though. I do feel like this game, even creative mode, I feel like the hotbar is just not big enough. I feel like it just needs 2 more slots of just like the minus or the 0, the minus plus sign. You can get 3 more slots in actually. Like Stardew has. Okay. Not bad. Do one there. I don't hate it. Okay, let's just build this cliff area up a little bit more. Okay, how are we looking? Yeah, I think as we start to build up this cliff a little bit more, I think that'll look alright. Looking pretty nice. Thank you. The shape of this cliff is kind of wrong. That's a bit better. Hi. I don't hate it. It's alright. I don't know. Maybe if I add some grass. Help a little bit, maybe? I think it's lacking some symmetry as well. Or, I guess balance. It's not symmetrical, but... maybe it's just too harsh, like this until like directly like suddenly it's mossy and stuff. Maybe I need some of this. Yeah, it doesn't look quite right. Why does it look fine here then? Is there more of a transition? Okay. Definitely improvement. And then if we just pepper these in here. Okay, that's not bad. We've kind of smoothed out that harsh line that we had earlier. A little bit. I've been putting off this particular cliff face for ages. So, probably about time. Okay, let's get some more rocks going around the stream, I think. Ball. There we go. Okay. Not sure what to do with this a bit here. I feel like there needs to be something, like some kind of point of interest or something, maybe? Because the waterfall's guiding your eye downwards, so it's that guide your eye down. Ah, I can't speak. It needs to guide your eye downwards to something. I should probably fix this. Okay, there definitely needs to be mud here though, either way. Actually, I've got the mud as the darker stuff, so that does not quite work, right? Okay. Not what I was trying to do. Alright. I'll just get the brush. Is this gonna paint the water as well? No, okay. That's good. If we deep slate, there it is. I'm sure a lot of this shoreline will change at some point, but now we'll just do that, and then load the mud down. It looks like it has a darker shadow, although the water's deeper. Hey, this needs some water. Would it be worth trying to sneak this in here? Is that gonna work? There we go. You know what, that kinda works. Maybe a little bit more, splashing than I would have liked. So perhaps we can, do something about that. It's like when you remove this. We could lower this even more. There we go. That's quite nice. Not horrible. A little bit more glass panes and not bad. That's not bad. I like that. I'm happy with that. Now what to do about here? Next question. This is where I feel like I could really do with those wool slabs right now. Unfortunately, I'm not on that update yet. What was I looking for? Bush? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe this could be brought forward. Yeah, that looks slightly better. Hey. Not sure whether to like cut this weird lump out or not. Oh, hello. Battle. Bat. They just hang around here sometimes. Oh, you're looking at a different tab with reference images. Okay. That is. There we are. Alright. I think we could do with some trees here. Free time. That's probably about as tall as we can afford to go for this. Oops. Wrong block. Don't think that already goes there at all. Okay. And then if we have another kind of little small scraggly tree here. Not bad. Maybe it should lean over a bit more because it's not as well supported. Bit too leaning. This is a bit too... there we go. One's over there. A little bit shaded by those trees though, so we won't go too heavy on these highlights. See that? Oh. There's been a slight pivot in your scheme. What's happened? You're not making a seagull anymore, but it's a different seabird. Fair enough. It's not too big a pivot then, hopefully, right? This is a difficult tree angle, as it turns out. I'll manage though. I think you'll like the choice of blood though. Oh, can you tell me, or is it the top secret? We're keeping it secret? No. That's fine. I know when you show it to me at least. This tree is looking rather bizarre. And I'm not quite sure what to do about it. Maybe it's because it's not thin enough at the top. The right glass? No. Glass. Kinda works. About chains. Obviously you can't have that bend downwards, but no. Okay. Maybe. If I did that, then I did a chain. Bit abstract, but maybe it would work. Not quite. What about that? Or just that? Maybe. Problem with the panes is they're a bit hard to see. Unless you're at the sky. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. That's slightly better, maybe. I thin it out here a little bit. Picking up there, it's like slightly better, maybe. Leaning over trees are difficult. Oh, I'm a little sleepy. Kinda works. Maybe. A little bit. Perhaps. Hmm. I'm not quite sure. Why do trees have to be so difficult? No wonder this forest taking so long. Hey. That'll have to do. It's not my best tree in the world, but it'll have to do, I think. Oh my god, I am tired. Maybe it shouldn't be leaning over, actually. Okay. Let's put this in the, in my tree storage. Which is purely there because I've not fully worked out how to use the Axiom like blueprint thing yet. Which is a thing that I think exists. Alright. Try this again. This time, let's just do a standard. In fact, let's do a different kind of tree. Let's do one that's just kind of straight. Unlike me. A little bit shorter than that, I think. There we go. Okay. Actually, this needs to be a bit taller, I think. There we go. And then we have a dead branch. Maybe it has to be on the other side. Contrast. Swap these around. It blends in with the background there, so... Okay. Not the worst tree in the world. I haven't even type a tree to these ones. But I think it's good to have some variety every now and then. Maybe thicken this bit out a little bit. Yeah, that was better. Here we are. Hi! Yeah, big forest now. I even have a campsite now as well. Including a little sniffer plushie. Look at them. They're so cute. They're so adorable. I love sniffers. They're the best. This tent isn't as interesting. It's a cat plushie, but this tent also not as interesting. This is definitely the best tent. Got this in it. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I think I will keep this cave, but I'll change the shape a bit, make it a bit thinner. Actually, maybe I'll flip it so the arch is like that instead. Might not be a... Oh, but how to do that? I think I'm gonna need... Oh, there you go. Distort? No. Maybe. Hold on. Does that work? Not quite. Not what I'm looking for. Melt. There we go. Alright, bear with me. Okay, that part's gonna be covered by that bit anyway. And then... So this part's gonna come down here like this. And it's probably gonna come... down to like here at least. Well, I might have melted a bit much actually. Oh yeah. And then from there... we can have a bit of a platform maybe? You put a circle in the chat. Cool. Doesn't appear in the on the video chat though, it just appears as a square. It was a gore. It's just a circle for me. Sorry to have your dreams crushed. have some kind of cliff arch if I'm good at this. Not quite the right shape. We'll build it up though. Slightly better shape. I think that would be quite nice. And then we could put like a stack here maybe. And then we can fit a cave in here. Just to get all the geological coastal structures in one. I'm really using my full geology GCSE. Geology? Geography. I got them mixed up. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. We've thicken this up quite a lot though. Right now it looks a little bit flimsy. Hey. That's gonna look good. I'm happy with that decision. Okay. We'll obviously have to texture it. Just building out some shape right now. Thicken this up a little bit. You're a little bit in my face, my friend. I was trying to look at the arch. Alright. I'm gonna teleport you a bit further away. There you go, hang out there. Oh yeah, check this out. I like this build. It's a very good build, in my opinion. I'm happy with it. That's enough distractions. Oh. Oh yeah, you had so many cool little details in the video of it. Thank you. I like adding little details. It's my favorite thing in building. All the little the little finicky details, and it's why everything takes so long for me. Because it's like I get so wound up in the details, and it like makes it take way longer. Okay, I think this needs to be slightly stronger up here, and then up here as well. And I'd imagine it's actually a bit more like a ring. Under the water, I imagine there'll be a bit there as well. From what I know about how erosion works. Okay. Obviously, very rough at the minute. Only made out of moss. But it's not that bad. I think I'm kind of potentially cooking a little bit with this. Okay. I want a cave here. Yeah, that'll work. We'll do a proper gradient for it later, but for the time being. What is this time being everyone keeps talking about? Oh, that's one. That's one thick. Okay. Still very bright in here. Okay. And then if we want to continue the cave inside, then we'll just do that there. Why is it so bright in here? And what is happening with this lighting? Hello? I think Axiom's messed up a little bit there. Not sure what that's about. Usually when I've had lighting issues, it's Axiom doing it. You can see that by the block in my hand, it's meant to be dark in here. What was it? F3 and... I forgot which one really those chunks. F3 and something. Green Q. No. Doesn't work. Alright. Extrude. Then I'll just do that, and then just keep doing that. There we go. Then I'll do the same here as well. And I'll build up the shape for that later. And now it's just about having the rough idea of what needs to happen. Okay. 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 I do think that perhaps this needs to come up a little bit more. There we go. Not bad. Okay. I gotta deal with this mess now. I'm thinking, rock pools over this side of some kind, and then go into a beach where it gets flatter here. So, to be honest, probably want to start transitioning this into sand. Something like that. Oh. I need to find more music that I can use for my playlist, to be honest. I might start the playlist after this song and then we'll switch to Minecraft music. Okay, you think I can just copy and paste this? Little slice. And move it slightly further down. And then thin it down. And I can maybe get away with that. As a stack. Something like that. Kind of works, and then this would have been connected at one point, so gotta have that, and then also it would have been connected like this as well at one point. Be a bit even lower down. Something like that. Oh, gone into the wall there. That's not bad. We can do that. Let's say that this was connected at some point as a second arch. Right, we've got all the GCSE geography coastal erosion structures that I can remember in now. A stump. Is it a stump, not a stag? Been quite a long time, so I don't really remember. Arch, stack, and stump. Okay. And sea cave. Okay, so I've not quite got all of them in, but I think that would be a bit much if I had all of them. I can fit a stump in somewhere else, probably. Further along the coast. I think I need to at some point also push this section of land back a bit, so it's a more significant ocean. Right. Okay, hold on one sec. Hey, I actually need to blow my nose. Okay. This lighting still hasn't fixed itself. I was hoping it would. Oh well. Hey. This section needs sorting out. Do I like those grass blocks there? Probably not. Right. I think it's time to pause this music and go for Minecraft music. If it works. Constant. Oh, just suddenly cut in. Way too loud. There we go. Is that a good volume? Or is that too loud? Also, is this coming through twice? Hold on. There we go. Oh, this is too loud for me, actually. There we go. Turn everything else down as well. Then I can just turn it up here. Right. The Minecraft music is nice. Something very calming about it. Actually nostalgia as well, I suppose, but... You don't know if what you switched to baking is actually easier? Why is that deep slate actually? There we go. Okay. As an overall thing, but the beak. Oh, it's something with a difficult beak. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll take note of this. This is looking nice. Thank you. I'm I'm quite liking it so far. I think it's going quite well. Okay. Not bad. Not sure if I should leave that dirt and grass a little bit. Like I can just up this here like this. Ooh. And that kind of like covers it up a little bit. And it's like, it's fine. Okay. Not bad. Obviously this section is very undone. Unfinished rather. I think I could do with some kind of path. How did I do it over here? I remember I did a similar thing over here. How did I do? Alright. We can do something like that. Just thinking. Maybe we should stick mostly to this where we can. Not sure where the path should go quite yet, but we'll work that out. But it's done a decent job at like guiding the eye a bit. Oh, hello. I've been having a lot of weird bugs like that with Axiom lately. I don't know why it's doing that. How about this shape a little bit more? It'd be quite nice to have quite a steep cliff there, maybe, if we like keep pushing this back a bit. I guess the cliff will go here. There we go. Alright. Okay, and then just bring this round here, and that'll feed into that cliff. Okay. Hey. It's looking quite good so far. Oh, what was that last spike about? Oops. Didn't mean to open my inventory. Hey. That's not bad. Oh. Stretching. Okay, maybe I should use more of this. At the cliff edge, maybe. It's fine, actually. Up here, though. Oh. Yeah, that's not bad. There we go. Okay. Boop, boop, and boop. This feels like it needs to be a rock. Feels like it's asking for that to be a rock here. Okay. And now probably highlight. And then darker here with tough. Not bad. Maybe some tough hair as well. There we go. Got a nice boulder. Obviously, only one of them at the minute. If we added more, I'm sure it'll look a bit better. Well, let's add one now. There we go. Another rock. Not bad. Okay. And then, of course, this is going to be mostly blocked here in the sun. Actually, I don't think we should have a highlight. I'm thinking some of the light will bounce off here onto this and maybe this should stay a bit lighter. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing. Tough. Maybe not. I think it's probably just blending too much into this cliff face here. Ah. There we go. Don't know how we're gonna disguise these bushes. They're really only meant for a backdrop to this. A mossy wall. Where is it? There it is. Or was I? There we go. Carpet. There. There we go. Awesome. Why do you think so? I'd like to create some kind of distinction for the boulder because it blends into the background a bit. I'm not really sure how I want to do that though. Maybe I should do this. Bit weird. I'm not sure. It does make it stand out. Not sure how it works in terms of logic. Oh, that kind of works. That's not bad. Okay. Good looking. Shape isn't quite there. Okay. That? Or this? Yeah, there we go. Red sharp corner there. Alright. Oh yeah. Hey. Let's bring it around here now. That should be this view mostly complete. Obviously, eventually there'll be stuff in the background there as well, but obviously there's just a massive tuff at the moment, so gotta sort that out. Shape's not quite right. There we go. Ah! Losing control. Okay. Okay. I think what we could do with is some of these rocks at the base here to kind of hide this a little bit. Okay. I also think it's time for some harsher shadows as well. That's helped a bit. Okay. What next? That's a shape. I don't think it's the right shape, but it's a shape. Kind of, and then if we form another blob here. Another shape. We'll probably still be streaming in half an hour. What time is it? Yeah. Yeah, probably will be. You can go, it's fine. You're not obligated to be here. Yeah, see you in a bit. Yeah. Okay, then another rock here probably. I feel like this needs to be pushed in a bit. This one's gonna fall any minute, it looks like. So maybe we should down here have a rock that's fallen. To be fair, once we get this bit in, it won't look as quite as precarious. Okay. You know, I just remembered I got completely distracted. I was gonna build a tree there. Oh, I got so distracted. It's fine. Maybe we should do that now. Alright. A little bit more up here. A little bit more here. bad. To shade the leaves a little bit, and then should hopefully blend in a bit less. There we go. Okay. I think we just need some of this spruce trapdoors and stuff. Don't like that. With a dead branch somewhere. There's already one there. It's fine. You don't need one. Maybe this could be one of these actually. Yeah. Or maybe go for this instead. Yeah, that's better. It's not a battery. It's fine. It is a tree. There's not much more to it. Alright. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, another one here, I think. Where's a small one? Maybe it should be here. Bit forward. Yeah, there we go. I like that. And then we can literally just put like that. Meeple Snumble. Yeah. Oh, we need to texture these. I'm a bit concerned about using tough though, because it'll just make it disappear rather than add contrast. Obviously there's this. Can help a little bit, but only so much. That's the wrong thing. Pale moss carpet. There we go. Let's see. What does it say? There's polished andesite we could use. I always think about light grey wool. Let's make it slightly darker. Gravel, I feel like it's not really gonna work. Stone brick, maybe? Coal ore. I mean, to be fair, it does transition into it a little bit. To the dark crevice. Then we get the deep slate, okay. We'll just do some stone. Let's see how that looks. Actually, maybe this bit should be andesite. The light would like bounce off of this bit of the rock. This bit should definitely be hollow. It kinda works. It kinda works. Is there a stone wall? There's not a stone wall. Why would there be a stone wall, you know? There's andesite walls. But obviously there's no stone walls. Why would there be stone walls? More glass for me, please. I like that. Good shape. The color kind of works. It kind of works. Is it a bit much? I don't know. It kind of works though. Kind of works. Okay, this is down at least. I think we are slightly missing the highlight. The fact that there's no stone walls is just... I just don't understand why there's not. There just should be. I And of course, obviously, there's also no polished andesite walls. Why would there be polished andesite walls? We have walls for a bunch of other things. They're not polished andesite walls. Why would we have that? That's, you know? I don't know. I do feel like Mojang really needs to get on that and add that. Okay. Let's see if we want any highlights. Not bad as highlights there. And then if we go to wall, we can blend it a little bit. Hopefully, that was a slab. Can't blend that one. Okay. It kinda works. The wall is a little bit warm. It's a little bit warm for the andesite. But it kind of works. It's like the glow of the sun, the glint of the sun, can't speak. It's like the warm glint of the sun. Okay. I think now there's glass that I think we're going to need to use to blend this diorite in a little bit more. Hopefully, we shouldn't lose too much of the shape in the process. That's losing too much of the shape. That's fine though. It's added a bit of shape. Maybe remove that bit. And maybe that bit too. And that needed to be like that. Alright. The lack of consistency in block types is incredibly annoying. I know! it's so bad. I don't know why they haven't done anything about that. Because it's like, it's just, why do we have a wall for this but not for this, you know? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's helped turn down the highlights a little bit. Do we want to maybe do that a little bit? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe a bit much. This one's a little tricky. Maybe just this. Like that. No, I need that as well though. It kind of works. It works from back here. work from here? Alright, it works from here, so we'll leave that like that. Okay, I'm a little bit bored of Minecraft music now. Sorry. Switching back to the other music. Ay, this cliff face now. Yeah, this is starting to look pretty good. I do feel like at some point we need something way back there in the distance. Did I hear a bat? We definitely need to get some bats in here actually. No idea if these will stay around here. Probably won't, but I thought they might because it's dark. But it doesn't look like they're gonna. It's fine, we'll just have them flying around my world for a bit. I'll do some properly at some point. Okay, I don't like this cliff right now. It's feeling weird. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to like this clip a little bit more now. Maybe like that. A bit better. And this might work. If only I had wall stairs. That was a bit bright. Indeed. Kinda. That kinda works. Does it? Kinda. Yeah, that kinda works. Hi, welcome back. I've made some more progress. The pavement is actually melting. Is it that hot outside? You made footprints in the pavement? That's crazy. What temperature is it? It's only 23 for me, apparently. How is the pavement melting at 23? Hey. Lighting texture. It's 30? It says it's 23 on my phone. Like this. More beef to it. That's helped. Yeah. Hey. That here anyway. Well, I'm glad I'm still in my nice, cool university flat for a little bit longer. Not much longer, but a little bit longer. has improved the arch, I think. The walls. Ooh, what do we think? That kind of works. A little bit drippy. So here, so yeah. Don't mind it. I think maybe chain instead for here. Or even just that. Slightly better. Maybe a bar. Or a glass pane. That's definitely more soul. There we are. Help anti-alias the slope a little bit by adding this glass pane. Without those corners. Yeah. Oh. Like here. Doesn't quite. Not quite. That kind of works. Oh, I love glass planes. Panes. If in doubt, just place glass plane. Panes. I can't speak. If in doubt, just. Oh my god! Just place glass panes. There we go. Not sure about that one. That specific one. Yeah, I felt we lost a little bit of depth when we added that one. You can overdo it. Believe it or not. Okay. Looking from this side. Okay, I do feel as though we definitely need a water line. Just lower this a bit. What blocks does it ask us to use? Nothing that I particularly want to use. Hold on. Radiant helper. Tell me what blocks are good for a cyan terracotta. There we go. Oops, I accidentally hit the microphone. Now, do I want the water line? I should probably if there's waves, it should go slightly above the water, right? That doesn't look as good. We'll just do it like that. The house is surprisingly cool. That's good at least. I feel like the worst heat is just the heat that you can't escape. Like there's just nowhere where you can go where it's cooler. Okay. Okay. I think I'm... I think I've cooked a little bit. I'm really happy with this arch. Looks so good. Thank you. Okay. Time to manually place grass and bushes. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this on here will also help with kind of making it feel a bit fluffier. Ah. Oops. Okay. Do I want anything on here like that? Maybe? Maybe? Or do I want something here instead? Which leaf matches the most? Probably this, right? Yeah. I just do that. That'll kind of do some level of like anti-aliasing, making the edge a bit less harsh and make it feel a bit more curved, perhaps? Perhaps? I think that has helped. Doing a beat-ups? Yeah. The arch was a great call. Yeah. Yeah, no, beat-ups, is a lot of, has influenced my building quite a lot, I think. All of, beat-ups' little tricks. I think kind of just the whole, like, treating it as though it's a painting is the way to go, for me, personally. Okay, I think sounds slightly darker in colour, I think. So, yeah. Might pop some ferns in some, oh, in some damp looking spots. Slightly dark spots, because ferns grow in darker places is what I feel to be the case. Maybe one here. Yeah, that kind of works. And then I can cheat a little bit and do that. Hey, I'm really happy with how this is looking so far. I think I'm going to bring a few trees out here. Not quite sure what I'm doing with this path yet. I'll probably have it wind round here and then find its way up back to the forest. Ugh, hold on. Hey, how long have we been going for? 3 hours. Okay, I think I'll give it like a little bit longer, and then I'll probably call it good night. 20 minutes. Okay, I think there's something missing right there, and I think it is a tree that I'm missing. And I think I want to do one of these ones again. This was fun. I think these ones look really nice, so. Yes. Okay. Maybe a bit shorter. There we go. Should I leave that branch dead or that branch dead? Or not have a dead branch? Hey. Definitely needs more stuff around it. Oh yeah, that's helped. Perhaps that might help as well. Yeah. Okay. That's quite nice. Hmm. This angle could use a bit of work though. Very jazzy music. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's just random stuff from the YouTube audio library because I can't afford a fancy music license. I think maybe this is too big. That's slightly better. Ah, alright. I think that does it. How does it look from here? Oh, I think we just need to build this up a bit more for that. To block it a bit. Looking very nice, grower. Thank you. Oh, my eye started watering for some reason. Ah, I think I got an eyelash in it or something. Okay, that'll do in terms of blocking that, I think. How does it look from the rest of the forest? Oh, that's quite nice. It helps keep the tree line going for a bit longer, makes the forest feel a bit bigger. Okay, now, should any of this be migrated to the base of this? Yeah, kinda works. That doesn't. It's a bit cliffy for pod soul to work properly, but I gotta keep consistent, so Okay. Oh, I kind of like the way that's got like that angle there. That's fun. It's a fun shape. I wasn't even deliberate. Okay, yeah, having that darker patch underneath has definitely helped. I'm kind of starting to wish I built the trees out of this one instead of that one, but built the forest rather. But too late now. Oh. You know what's gonna be annoying? All of this. The underwater bit. Because this kinda needs to work. Rock tool. Extend to ground. Okay, obviously I need to refine this a lot. That's already helped a lot there. Adding all this. Oh, give me a sec. Hey. Okay. Dash it. Give as do it power. There we go. We can see now. And hopefully that should mean if we're out of water, it still looks ordinary. Okay. Let's reduce this a little bit. Oh, what's happening? I'm gonna go now, enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, thank you for popping that. Thank you for popping by. Hold on, is the stream not working? Why? Oh, Axiom doesn't capture properly. That's really weird. Okay. I'll have to fix that for next time. Why doesn't Axiom capture? Yeah, bye. If you're still here to hear that. Okay, it's gonna update in a sec. Hold on. Okay. The underwater bit I've been dreading for ages. It doesn't really matter that much, to be honest, but it's just kind of like, oh. There's so much terrain to do. Okay, if I paint it, it will instantly look a lot better. It's so weird how Axiom doesn't capture. Mysterious seabed progress is going well. That's good. Hey. Very interesting music this. Yeah. it's just what's on the YouTube audio library. Like it's the best I could do. Hey. I think this is actually Christmassy music, which doesn't quite fit, but you know. It's like lo-fi Christmassy music. I don't know if it's just me that can hear that. Because that bit, the like da 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 da, yeah, exactly. Red crumble. Some depth. Oh yeah, that's better. Right. Sorry about that, my nose has been a bit funky. Alright. Let's just finish off a little bit of foliage, and then it's probably end stream time. Borders usually like, cause like they usually have like little bits of grass around them, like longer grass, cause it's like pushed up and also like less things are walking there, so it's so it's less like, I suppose, cut by the local wildlife, the grass around boulders, I think. Okay. I feel like we could do with a patch of flowers or something. Like right there. Don't know what colour to go with though. Blue will blend in with the sky. So it's probably like red or pink or something, maybe? I think let's go with red. We've got pink up there, so That's not bad. I think we do need to hide it a little bit. Ferns kind of look more bush-like, so we'll do 2 tall ferns instead of tall grass to hide it. Maybe tall grass would be better actually. I changed my mind. Okay, how's that? Okay, that's nice. It's subtle, but it's nice. Maybe a little bit more this way. Yeah, I quite like that. And the question is, do we want to do? Because I feel like we need some color here now. Do we want to do some more red to keep consistent, or do we want to do some contrast and have some blue? I feel like we just need a little something here to just balance out a little bit. Yeah, that's quite nice. Maybe we could bring the red forward a little bit though. Yeah, I like that. It looks nice. Do a little bit here, just a little pop. And then a little bit more up here. Yeah, there we are. Quite nice. And then we can do some blue up here, maybe? It's a bit bold, I know, but bear with. Just the process. Orchids and you. And it kind of works. Let's blend it a little bit. Maybe this should be the small roots instead. I like it. So it's slightly strange having that on its own, so I feel like we need a bit more up here, maybe? Just a little touch. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. I feel like it kind of helps, like, this blue hair kind of helps, like, give a little bit of a edge to the path. It's quite nice. Okay, it is 15 minutes until it'll have been 4 hours. So I think I'll probably stop there for now. We got a little bit carried away. But I'm so happy with what we've done here. This is really lovely. Let's get a screenshot. Okay, how do we think this will look? And I'm not sure how this will perform as I'm streaming, but how do you think this will look with... I don't have any on. Okay, never mind. I'll have to post some screenshots later on my Tumblr with shaders. Okay. I think we're ending stream now. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed. I think from now on, I think I'm probably gonna do a proper schedule. Probably I'm thinking kind of every other day ish. Can't do Saturday because I've got live stuff. Bye. But yeah, I definitely want to do more variety streams as well as just this. But I really enjoyed this. So it was good to get back into some like terraining again. So I'm really happy with what I've got here. This is really lovely. I'm really happy with this. But yeah, let's just have to end stream. Goodbye everyone. Bye.